Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
Spark FM at 617-272-3387. The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM.
Switch dog. That's what it means if you kill dog. Goose why you get him with the 17 dog.
Spark FM.
Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio.
Spark FM.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
At Rockland Trust, we know listening matters. Whether you're building a family or a business, investing in a new home or a college education, you need a banker who cares. That one person who makes all the difference. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters. Member FDIC.
Looking for a school that pushes students to aim higher? Boston Collegiate is a free public charter school in Dorchester serving grades 5 through 12 with a diverse community of over 700 students. From rigorous academics and college and career preparation to varsity athletics and powerful artistic showcases, Boston Collegiate creates opportunities for students to thrive in the classroom and beyond. The 2026 to 2027 school year application is now open. Apply today for a chance to be part of what truly sets Boston Collegiate apart. Visit bostoncollegiate.org to apply. That's bostoncollegiate.org.
All hits, all day. It's all yours.
Keep it locked to Boston's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and soca. SparkFMOnline.com, home of your favorite morning show, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. Tune in weekday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I love them a lot.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule.
At Kuji Wellness, we embrace the principle of Kuji Jakalia, meaning self-determination, the power to define, create, and speak for ourselves. Your healing journey is yours to own, and we're here to support you every step of the way. We also offer individual, child, couple, and family therapy, helping families connect, heal, and thrive together.
Visit us at Kuji.
We are here. I'm not live just yet. Little frustrated, but I'm still trying to get a check. Self-respect, hear me out. Coming correct. Welcome to another edition of Bedroom Topics. I'm here with my baby, Mrs. J.
Hey, peeps.
And Taylor made a security coming our way. We got a couple of guests in the building.
Yeah, it was a struggle getting on, but we are here. So excited and happy to have you guys join us again for another edition of Bedroom Topics. It's been a minute. I know we haven't been here for a few weeks. We have valid reasons, But we're back.
We back like we never left.
Full flesh.
We how's everything going, Ms. J? How's your week going so far?
It was good. Busy as always. Back to the swinging thing. I'm looking forward to daylight savings next Sunday. Yippee. Over the winter. I'm over this damn snow. But you know, usual, same old shit. Different day. Different toilet.
Anything special this week? Got anything going on? No. Okay.
Just celebrating birthdays, you know, going out this next weekend with my cousin and celebrating some birthdays. It's the birthday season. Yep. Shout out to my sister, Rocky. Aquarius season has just passed.
I'm glad. Miserable.
And she, you know,
Just
shout
miserable.
out to her for her birthday, my niece's birthday, my sister Renee. I had a whole bunch of birthdays in February. So celebrating, continuing the celebration. And next weekend we'll be celebrating my cousin's man's birthday. We're going out, you know, and act grown. We're going to be grown.
Well, make sure we give a big shout out. Make sure I give a big
thing.
shout out to Dr. K. It was his birthday month.
Yes,
Word.
see,
Shout out
celebrating
Dr. K.
birthdays. We
Word. Shout
celebrating.
out Dr. K. But we know we got special guests in the building. If everybody know, we got the lady that's always on fire. That sounds wild crazy. And she don't have no STDs, but they call her Phoenix, right? Forgive me for saying that. And then, you know, I got my right hand man with me, Dr. K, in the building.
Skew.
And to my right, I have Miss Taylor Andre that could fight all night. How you feeling?
Ready to fight.
All right, let's go. Let's not waste no time. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready, Miss J?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So we'll keep it short and brief, nice and polite. We gotta make sure everybody hear what we gotta say, and let's talk like we're doing it right. Right up the rip. If another in government invaded the United States and kidnapped Donald Trump, what would y'all do? How would y'all feel? Just quick, fast.
Oh God,
I would not be upset.
I'd be thoroughly disappointed. Like, how they
That
get
they
to him?
kidnapped him?
Yes.
I would tell Andre who, please speak into the mic.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You may not respect the president, but I respect the office of the president. If another country came in here and violated us like that, I'd be very disappointed.
But it's okay for us to do it to other people.
Heroes get to write the history books, not the losers.
Heroes.
That's deep.
You know, it's not that type of show because me and you can go back and forth about this all fucking night, especially with this particular topic. So let's just go on to the next one.
Good idea.
That's gonna be the whole night. That's gonna be the whole night about
It's all good. I got a whole night.
this country and government and what's going on in this fucking world.
I just wanted to check temperatures quick, fast. So since I see everybody all roused up like I am, I like the
Round
energy.
me up
If you can't see my face, forgive me. I am 6 and some change, whatever. So I'm kind of tall. I'm trying to make it work, but not make it work.
Welcome, my people. Welcome.
So right off the rip, this is Bedroom Topics. I have to ask, have you ever gave somebody oral sex, but they butt stinked?
What?
I'm getting to somewhere for a reason. This is a good question. I'm getting somewhere for a reason.
Man.
Have you ever gave somebody oral sex, but when you went a little further down, they butt stink?
I have not had that experience. Thank God.
I haven't had that experience either. Thank the
Thank you,
Lord.
God. I would be
I've never
all the way
had
turned
that.
off and disgusted.
Yes.
What about you, Dr. K?
Yeah.
What about you, Dr. You got to think about it.
You know, men like a little funk.
No, we don't.
Not in the butt area.
No. However, I understood the assignment and I completed the task. Completed the task. This is why I don't eat ass. Don't do it. It's on the menu. Don't do it.
Oh God, this is why you don't eat ass.
I'm not putting my thumb in your butt either. Not doing that.
Not even the thumb.
Boring.
Nope.
So I'm glad you said that.
I am so vanilla ice cream.
I'm glad you said that.
She said boring.
It goes to my next question. It says, should your partner have full access to your phone in your body? I'm gonna start with you. Talking to the mic. Your rule. You know the rule.
Put it on your lip.
You put it on your lip.
All the time. So so we're talking about your partner. So this isn't a rando.
Nope, it's not a random.
Exactly. So.
But your partner can be 3 months based on your classification of how you talk to the person.
Okay, everybody's different.
That's not making it difficult. Help me out.
You want me to set you up for the alley-oop?
Yes. Come on, work with me.
I think a partner and a wife is different, because how you engage with Miss J is very different than how you engage with your ex. So, like, let's be clear. Are we talking about we're talking 3 months, or we're married? Okay, we're married. Then what are we hiding? We stood before God, your auntie, my auntie, our grandparents, our parents, and yes. Yeah, if I said I do in front of everyone, then there's nothing in that phone for me to worry about.
So I have a background in network forensics as far as IT goes, and I do.
You have a work phone, correct?
I have a work phone.
Okay, we're not talking about the work phone. We're not talking about the forensic.
No, hear me out.
Double encryption.
So hear me out. My phone. We could be dating for 2 weeks. Shoot, you can go through my phone right now. It's it's interesting to say the least. It tells a story. My thing is this, as it relates to privacy goes. My mom used to always say this: if you look for it, you will find it. If you are looking for infidelity, you'll see me texting, I don't know, Domino's, and be like, so you getting extra cheese on your pizza, nigga? And it's a problem. It is what it is.
That wasn't the question.
My thing is at full access, absolutely. Why not? A la carte. Yeah, just don't try to
But
put.
you just said no about fingers and butts and all that. That's what triggered the question.
Yeah, so my thing is this. Check this out. You can have full access to all of this. Just don't try to put stuff in me.
Okay, I like fingers.
Yeah. Are we still talking about the phone?
We talking about the body and the phone.
Oh, the body and the phone.
Separate two, Chris.
And
No, it's a wind up to this.
And we're answering. Okay, so back. What is your name again? Taylor. Okay.
Are you lost? Are you in?
So back to what she was saying, partners and married couples are different. I don't think if I'm dating somebody, he has full access to my body and my phone. In a marriage, my body no longer belongs to me. It no longer belongs to me. So my spouse would have access to my body. And if you have access to my body, of course you have access to my phone. But I think at the same time, I think that's the only thing you have in a marriage is your phone for your own privacy. You have, the stupid pictures you take of everybody. You have the text messages with your group friends. Those are things that, maybe your spouse shouldn't be looking at. But it is open if you ask for it. Yeah, so if you have access to my body, you definitely have access to my phone in a marriage, though. I don't think I'm giving those privileges to a boyfriend. Yeah. I have to agree with that.
There's an upgraded package I know about.
Ms. J, what's your thoughts?
I agree with that. I'm not going to be dating you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and here's my phone. Here's access to everything. No, that's too quick. That's too soon. I do agree with the ladies. Marriage and dating, it's different, because, the vow that you take before God, before your friends, before your family, with each other, the commitment that you make. And similar to you with the phone, like, I have group text messages with my cousins. I have group text messages with my girlfriends. Just me and my girls talking. Like, I'm not hiding nothing from it. If you want to see it, my phone's right here. Like, you're free to go to it. But
Absolutely.
That is my little bit of privacy. That's me and my girlfriends talk. Like, you don't need to know everything that me and my girls are talking about.
Really, the phone is all you have.
Yeah, that's the only, especially in a marriage, because you share everything. Everything.
It's more than the phone. For me, it's like, my thing is, the things I'm not saying in a group chat, I might be having in my notebooks, and that's off limits. Like, my notebooks, you could go through my phone all day. I don't give a fuck about that. But as far as like my journals in abundance, that's off limits.
Yeah. You gotta have some type of privacy.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So I see everybody has a good opinion about the body and the phone.
Let's go.
Now, this is where I come in at. And the great words of Dr. K, if you can't see it your way, put on the extra pair of eyes. Because I want to see through this bullshit that y'all about to tell. Meaning y'all fucking lies. Before I ask the question, you want to read the comments first, Ms. J?
People are still answering to the whole sweaty balls.
Talk to me. What they saying?
Tima had said that she had a similar experience to where he was a little sweaty by the ball area and she was turned off. Going down, giving oral and that.
He must have been running.
Mr. Dan Wilder, welcome. I got to the bottom of the titties and already smelled it and bolted the fuck out.
Damn.
Dang. Okay.
That is right.
Right, y'all ready?
Right.
So I'm gonna start with you, Miss Phoenix.
Oh, why it gotta be me?
'Cause I'm going around random questions, it's like a trigger thing. Can women train a man's mind not to sleep with them no more?
Oh my God. Okay, can a woman train a man's mind?
Train a man's mind not to be intimate with them no more. Let that sink for a second. Meaning, can a woman program a man and reject him so much, but mentally he's not able to feel comfortable to be intimate with that woman no more? He don't want to be intimate. It's like, if you don't ask, I'm content. If we don't have to be intimate, I'm at this point where I'm saying, you know what? As long as we're not arguing and fighting, I'm comfortable. Can a woman program a man's mind not to be intimate with them no more?
I gotta be really honest with you. Age will have to play a factor in this. A young man, no. You would never. I think you got on those glasses. You recorded me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I do not think, I don't think no matter what you do, especially if you're in a relationship, that you can put any seeds in a guy unless you've been with someone else. Unless you've been with someone else, maybe that can turn him off. And that's if he doesn't love you. If he loves you and he enjoys sleeping with you, it's not much you can do to turn him off. But if you're older, I think at times where, women lose that desire and it's always like, I don't feel good. I think a man can love you so much. And that goes the other way too for a woman as well. You guys can love each other so much that eventually it could be off the table and you not desire it. Because the longer he waits, he loses his libido like you would lose yours, Especially if sickness comes into play, if someone's sick or not well or there's been an accident. Yeah, you can. I don't think it doesn't even need manipulation. It just could be what it is, Okay. That's my honest answer.
I'm gonna ask the ladies first before I come to you, Dr. K. Miss Lowry, would you like to answer?
No, I agree with Phoenix. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. I think age does play a factor. I don't think I can program any man, honestly, old or young,
right,
to
do anything.
Yeah, it's like I can't program you and be like, okay, you got to do it. If that was the case, then shit, I will have you doing whatever I want you to do. So you can't. I can't program you not to want me or to not to want me less. I think we as women can do things to turn a man off, for him not to want you that way. You know what I mean? Maybe don't dress up as sexy anymore.
Or be stinky butt.
Be stinky butt, right. Or not shaving your legs and you just walking around looking like God knows what in the house or whatever, because men still like to see a little femininity and sexiness even if you're just in the house chilling. So I think us women can do things to turn our man off to where that they don't desire to want to sleep with you. And then unfortunately, don't kill me guys, but for most men, that's when they start drifting off to other women who are more appealing to them at that point.
Put your lip to the mic.
Some of these niggas grew on 70s porn, so them not shaving them legs might be a turn on.
Hi, Steve.
Right. Absolutely.
Hi,
said 70s.
Yeah.
So I would have to say, if I could train a man to do anything, it definitely ain't gonna be not to sleep with me. It's gonna be to do a couple other things. But I really don't think we're able to train y'all to do anything. I think you come to a point where, after being denied so many times as a part of your manhood and your pride that has been diminished so much, that maybe asking for it or lack thereof asking for it makes it seem as if there's no desire. But it's really that rejection. Like, I'm tired of being rejected by you, so I'm not going to ask for it because I already know what you're going to say. And so I don't think it's more so about training a man. I think it's about him, a call and response. Like, I've asked this question, what kind of result did I get? And now that I have this result, do I want to put myself in that position to be disappointed once again?
Dr. K, talk to me.
I think women in general, black women particularly, women of color, have a superpower where they can program and train a man so well that you can make him president of the United States of America.
That's bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying, the lack thereof. You have a superpower. You can put a battery in my back by just doing things to me. Show me a titty. And you'll be surprised how motivated I will be to go and do whatever you need me to do to not only make you happy but provide for the family. I would echo what you're saying that, age is a factor. However, if my woman is on some 16-year-old high school fucking, I'm with it. If she's on it, I'm on it. I reflect her energy. Water reflects space, and that's where I see my reflection in my woman.
Thank you for showing up tonight, Dr. K.
Thank you for calling.
I accidentally called you, but it worked out.
That's right here, man.
My brother Steve said he likes you. That was a great answer, Taylor.
Yeah, it's a wonderful answer.
Hi, Steve.
I'm gonna always, Dr. K and I always gonna be water and oil because I feel like,
Go ahead.
like you're the man. You're the man. You're the leader. Like
No.
you reflect. I reflect you.
Yes.
I reflect you. Don't put that on me.
Yes.
And I feel like I got other feelings that we already discussed, but like you as the man that's showing up, stop putting it on her to reflect how you supposed to show up. When how you show up is I'm
feeding off of you.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. I'm glad you allow your man to lead. But this is the part where the water and oil, somebody has to be on top, in the words of Joe. So with that being said, as I believe in a relationship, there are distinct roles. Women, you provide nourishment as well as the affection. It's my job to build the house. It's your job to make it a home.
But you said, what you said was, rewind the tape, right? Those guys
Rewind the tape. No, I know exactly what I said.
You can make me, you can motivate me to provide for the household. If you don't want to, like, that's not on me. That should be in your DNA without me. Whomever is here, regardless of, I'm acting like a 16-year-old or a 60-year-old, you should be showing up ready, set to provide for the household, regardless of what femininity or what energy that I'm in. Now, can I motivate you to go to another level or to do extra stuff or to whatever? But language is important. And when I heard you say, and the thing that triggered is when you said a woman can motivate you to want to provide, which doesn't make sense for me.
Makes all the sense. In high school, as young men, I dressed nice because I wanted to not only attract and seek the approval of my peers, but I wanted girls to like me. I wanted to drive a nice car because I thought that's what women wanted. I wanted to be smarter, more intelligent because I wanted to attract a certain type of woman. When I got that particular and that certain type of woman, great. It's one thing for you now to bring it to you as far as your atmosphere into your orbit. Now it's a matter of obtaining that standard of gravity. How do you do that? Now, it's a matter of what do you require of me? I can only do but so much. I understand that you're waiting on me to dictate and lead. I can only lead us but so far. I need your imagination. I need your creativity as a woman. I only have but so much. I can bring home the bacon, but I need you to make it bacon. I need you to cook it.
So I'm going to chime in real quick, only because Taylor, the reason why I agree with him, that's what I said, Taylor. The reason why I agree with him with that part is because how I was raised as well, that we do have the power of the P. We've heard that growing up. You have the power of the P, the power of the P. I'm like, what does that mean? You have beauty influence, but once a man desires you, we do have that way about us where we can maneuver him the way we desire for him to go. I don't necessarily agree we can turn him off. Like I said, I think with turning the man off from sex, that's not in our power. I think he's going to always desire us in a way sexually because he still has a need that is fulfilled. But we do have a lot of power within us as women to get our man to do a lot of what he's never thought he could do for a woman before. And that's also bringing something in him he's not aware of, and also bringing him to a place of being a king where he's never been. Mothers have done it, but once mother's job is done, then it's our job to take what's inside that he's not even aware of. We can have our man standing on the top of a building doing all types of things, flipping upside down and making, you know, even if, and the reason why we can do this too, because his desire is to lead me. So if his desire is to lead me, that means he's leading me and I'm leading him, but he doesn't really know it.
Exactly.
Like he has no idea.
I want to disagree. I just want to chime in for a second. He does know it. A man that is leading only reflects on a woman that makes him comfortable to lead.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be available mentally, emotionally, spiritually to allow a man to lead you in the right predicament. A lot of times, you know, we say we'll have God lead us in this right predicament, but we want to have our husband lead. Pause. I'm not married to a man, but y'all won't have your husband lead. And it's just like, okay, well, if I'm the husband, how do I get my wife to follow? Discernment, comfortability, availability, communication, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You got to have all these qualifications to maintain. If you're missing one little increment of them qualifications, the man or the woman mind go wonder, and then the intimacy becomes dead, and there's no repairing from it.
Mm-hmm.
So to the next question. Since we are opinionated, I'm going to trigger Taylor again. Whose job is it sexually to make a woman orgasm? Is it the woman's job or is it the man's job? I'm going to let you think about that.
You better do your homework. Like if you have a particular partner, you ask qualifying questions. And once I have a roadmap to make you and get the legs to shake, and then, you know, let's not divert from the game plan. Just stick to what works.
So whose job is it, the man or the woman?
It's my job.
Say less.
I like my job. I punch in and I put in low overtime if I have to, and, I get promotions at my job. I get bonuses at my job. It's a wonderful job. It's a great job. I like my job.
So wait, your question was, whose job is it to make a woman have an orgasm?
Yes.
Because to me, there's a difference between making me climax, come, and have an orgasm. And unfortunately, a lot of men seem to think that when you hear us ha 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 coming and shit, that we're having an orgasm, and that's not always the fact. Some women never have an orgasm. Some women, she could fuck 1,000 men, and not one man can reach that point to make her have an orgasm. It's not as easy as men seem to think it is to get to that level of intimacy or climax. It takes a different type of sex. It just takes a different type of sex. I can't even explain it, but you know when you hit it. You like women, we know when we hit it, and you're gonna know when you hit it. So I just want to make that clear. Like there is a difference between that and that. Do I think it's a man's job? Yeah, I think it is your job to make me have an orgasm and climax and do all of that. So yeah, I do think that. I just, you guys just don't do it all the time. You don't hit it all the time.
No, it's fine. I mean, I've been in situations where I've pleasured a woman, but, never reciprocated. And for me, it's just cardio.
Dang. So you've been with someone who's never made you come?
And I'm okay with that.
She's never made you come?
I've been with a woman, and, man, we've been out a couple of times, and, I've seen her, spin from the flan and all kinds of wonderfulness, and I've done my job, and you know what? I'm like, you good? And she's like, but you didn't. I'm like, shh, don't worry about all that. You good? Were you attracted to her? Very much so, yeah.
It's gotta be something mental.
For me, no. For me, it's cardio. That's all. It's cardio.
Planet Fitness, Billy Blank's head ass.
So a little cardio.
So
cardio. Nothing wrong with that.
Let me ask you, whose job is it? Is it a man or a woman's job to make the woman climax?
It is his job.
It's his job.
It's his job based through with communication. You some men think they're the king of the world.
King dingling.
And I'm gonna lay this pipe on you, and girl, you gonna feel it, and you gonna get to where you need to be, and that is not always the case. I have been in a situation where I'm like, I don't like that, and they do it anyways.
It's a turn off.
And I cannot get to where I need to be. So if we're in the movement, I need you to hear me out. I like to be quiet, and patient. I like to talk. Yeah, I do. I'd like to be able to breathe, and you're doing what you're doing, and I'm saying, I like this. Don't do that. I like that. Some men don't listen. Some women don't listen. So it's all about communication. If you're not listening, you're not going to be able to get me to where I need to go. So yeah, I believe definitely it is a man's job to get me to that level that I need to be in.
Okay.
My brother Guy says it's a man's job, definitely. Tima says, I think it takes both. I think it takes both parties in regards of climaxing. Can't just put it all on the man.
I want to answer. Respectfully and disrespectfully. I'm going to start with respectfully first. It's not a man's job to make you climax. It's not. His job is to be intimate with you. But if you're not comfortable, you're never going to climax. A man can't make a woman climax or orgasm if her mind, her spirit is not comfortable. If she don't feel like she's really in tune with that man or that woman, whatever she's dealing with, it's not going to happen. It would just be like, what you called it, a nut? What'd you call it?
Yeah, you're just making nut. Orgasm and coming is different.
Yeah, I get that. So
yeah.
You're just making a person come versus orgasm. A woman mind could never orgasm unless she's all dots are, all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed. If that makes sense to y'all. Mm-hmm. She has to be it. She has to know at the end of the day, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you making her comfortable, you putting her first. And not even then, sometimes that's going to make her orgasm. So I just feel like you can sit here and say all the analogies you want. If the woman's body is not comfortable with you, she's not going to become comfortable orgasming. Anybody want to disagree?
That sounds like it's still on the man, though.
I kind of agree with you. So
you agree with me?
that never happens. So for many years I sold sex toys, and I had a lot of older.
Don't try to slide that shit in.
I'm like, you were a saleswoman?
Yeah, well, I've always been in sales. I've never had a real job. It's always been me on me. And so a lot of my older clients, 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus, never had an orgasm. It's first primary is you have to know you and know your body. I think it's like 46% of women do not have vaginal orgasms. They more than 46% of women have clitoral orgasms. And so you could fuck her all day long and she ain't gonna come because you're not stimulating her clit. And so it's about knowing, like, you gotta tell a man, like, you can't just go into the situation like, I want you to do all these things. It's like, no, like, I love the dick is great, but I'm the type of woman that needs clitoral stimulation, whether that's a tongue, a finger, a toy, like that. It is about communication and communicating, but you also have to know to thy own self be true. You can't expect nobody to come and figure you out, and your ass ain't figured yourself out. And so I had women in their 60s that, will come and have conversations with me, and I'm like, this will be the best toy for you based on what I know about what you know about yourself.
So you're an
and
expert.
How we can get you to.
You walked into that one. I'm sorry.
I'm a consultant.
I owed you one from earlier. I'm sorry.
I count 6 shots. Them 6 are coming back though.
All right. So this is the next question. Y'all ready? You get in an argument with your spouse. I'm gonna start with Ms. J.
What'd you do?
No, she really didn't do nothing.
I'm looking like, what did you do?
Shit, I always do something, but this has nothing to do with my personal relationship. This has something to do with just life. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the uncomfortable conversation leads to healthy situations. So, what would y'all do if you and your spouse in a heated argument, right? And a serious heated argument, and your spouse says to you during mid-heated argument, for men, I'm gonna say it to you, she says, "You never made me orgasm." And for a man, he look at you and say, "I always gotta finish myself." How would y'all respond if that was your siblings going through that? Come on, Miss J. Talk to me, Miss J.
I ain't never seen that movie before.
I never seen that movie.
I ain't never seen that.
Like I heard it, or I said it.
Like your brother came to you and was like, his wife said, "Oh, you never made me How would you respond to them as you being a sibling?
Two ways. I could say she just said that to piss you off, like to make you mad. You know what I mean? Just because she know that can make you mad, or she meant that shit. Like you really never gave her an orgasm, and in the heat of the argument, nigga, I'm gonna tell you this is how I really fucking feel. Especially if the argument was based around sex. If that's what the argument is about, then she's probably telling you the truth, because we know when you're angry, that's when you really do tell your true feelings. So she's probably telling the truth. And I would tell my brother, you got some work to do. That's it. You got some work to do. Gotta get your wife there, honey.
Talk to me, Phoenix.
All right, so are you talking about me saying that still, or a sibling? Because I would have to be more. It would have to be more so a sibling.
Let's go to sibling now.
It would be my brother, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say that to my spouse in a heated argument. I wouldn't.
You got good sense.
The reason why I wouldn't do that would not be. Okay, so I try to be self-aware during heated arguments. I lose those battles a lot. You know how you're gonna be if you're in an argument. I just experienced something recently where I was like, I actually said to some dude, like, you bitch ass nigga, like and I was that angry. So, but with a spouse, I don't want to ever get to that level, right? So I have to be self-aware and understand that if I say this is going to hurt my husband or my boyfriend. Or my boyfriend, right? So I wouldn't say that. I don't even think I would get to that level. I would have already communicated that I'm not getting to that level of climax. I just want you to know that. I mean, I know, we sleep together a lot and I haven't been very verbal, but I want you to know that I haven't gotten there yet. So you're not really listening to me. I don't want to have that communication and that dialogue during intimacy all the time. But for my brother, I would say to him, you need to ask her how to get you to that, how to get her to that point. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed. You know how you lay it. Everybody else screams and yells and hollers. But if she's saying that, she means it. If she's saying it while she's angry. So you're going to have to figure it out.
Dr. K, talk to me.
As a man, naturally, I'm a hunter, as far as prey goes. And in a situation, as we're, talking about intimacy and even being visceral, she wouldn't be my wife if I never took her to that level. If we never experienced those levels of intimacy, I'd find it very hard to believe to call you a life partner. So I couldn't even fathom that.
Tell
I agree.
Yeah, when you my wife and I never made you, not even you, but we never experienced those higher heights of intimacy together and been to that place up there. We can't share bank accounts. We can't get a pin to my phone. No, we can't do that. I'm not buying you a car.
I don't think. Okay, so the personal side, that would never be something that I would say, because that looks dumb for me. Like, we've been fucking this whole time and I'm just laying there and not coming is stupid. That's
orgasming expert. Remember, orgasm.
I'm not doing that. No, none of the above.
None of the above.
Nah, I'm not wasting my time. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
first of all, and second of all,
it's not your wife.
And as far as one of my siblings is concerned, if one of my brothers, listen, I've been teaching sex ed for a long time, so none of my brothers are coming to me with that nonsense. But if somebody else's brother came to me with that, then we would just have an anatomy class.
That was one of my favorite classes.
I would say this. I would say, if it's my siblings, I would say, for his mind's sake, I think a lot of times when women say things when they hurt, it's supposed to hurt the man, but a lot of times it just give them clarity of what they was already feeling. So when if a gentleman was going through that, it was like, oh, you never made me orgasm, and a woman mind is like, oh, I'm gonna crush him with this. Oh, you ain't no big dick woolly nigga, I'm gonna crush him with this. But in in a man's whole mind, he could be like, oh, I been felt like this, I've been knew this, I've been thinking this. Yes.
I feel I feel like we're in a different era now. Like I feel like this was like late 90s, early 2000 conversation. Somebody posted recently on Instagram was just like bullies from the past would have never made it today. Like, give me your lunch money, boy. It's just like, it's giving broke. Like, if you're hungry, just say that. I'll buy you lunch. Like, I think conversations back then are real different than like conversations today. I feel like it's immature and not within like the conversations that we're having of the now. To be like, oh, like you said, Big Dick Willie. Like you said who said that? That was like that was some New York shit back from the 1998. We're not having those type of conversations right now. But as far as like if somebody is outside not being able to please your partner, this is like Let's play this game where you go hide and let me. Y'all need to play hide and seek.
Remember the last person I played hide and seek? Their ass kept high and they was dead after that. So this is my favorite time of the show. Are you ready?
Truth or fuckery?
Damn, y'all good.
Truth or
fuckery. What's your favorite part? True or fuckery? Tell me if it's true. Tell me if it's fuckery. Just give me 2 seconds to explain your answer after that, and we go from there. Most women should suck dick more than 20 minutes. True or fuckery? I'm starting off rip.
Every show you say this.
I just want to see what everybody's gonna say.
Every show you talk about a woman sucking dick.
I just want to see what they're gonna say.
I'm just trying to understand.
I need more popsicles in my life because 2 minutes, my job, I got lockjaw. So I'm going to tell you, but I also believe that y'all don't even need 20 minutes. Y'all are easy. Y'all get the right rhythm and the right suction and the right pressure. Y'all are done in 4.
She's an expert. She's an expert. She taught sex ed, sold toys, and she knows.
So is that true or fuckery, though? You're not saying it's true or fuckery.
What was the question?
That's it.
What was the question again? True or fuckery? A woman
20 minutes of sucking dick?
That's
a long time.
Right, a day. Like,
I was just fucking with y'all.
All
right.
Too much.
Yeah.
It's a long fucking time.
Y'all could talk for 20 minutes, but y'all can't suck dick for 20 minutes?
When you say it like that, I might have to side with Brother Chris.
Like real shit. Y'all can sit and argue for 20 minutes, but can't suck dick for 20 minutes. The math ain't mathing.
I ain't arguing.
You guys eating Gucci. Y'all just, okay, you
game.
You
45 minutes, but you
can't eat Gucci. Right, like we can say the same.
Some of y'all don't deserve 45 minutes worth of sex.
Some niggas don't deserve even 5 minutes ahead. So let's talk about it.
That's why them niggas are single. That's why them niggas are single. I'm just saying.
Come on, man. Nah, let's be realistic.
Are we going to the next question?
Next questions. True or fuckery? And this one is specifically for you.
Who's you? Because you looking at me, I don't appreciate that.
I actually wrote these questions based on I know who was coming.
Oh my God.
Are you ready, Phoenix? Does letting a girl eat a man's ass makes him gay?
I say absolutely not.
Do it makes him vulnerable?
I would say no as well.
Do it make y'all feel empowered?
No.
So what do it make y'all feel?
I think it's just a part of sex.
Eating ass.
If the tongue goes down there, the tongue goes down there. If he asks, then I will oblige.
So now I'm just having a one-on-one with you for a second.
Okay.
Why do you think most women are afraid to tell that they eat ass or say that they have ate ass? Like, don't make the I ate ass face like it's something wrong with it. It's a part of sex.
I don't even know how that's a conversation. Just like she said, like certain things are just like, that's... Why are we even having those conversations?
Because Sukihana's clearly rapping about it. I don't.
You know what I was about to get? The new generation is starting to rap more about it, right? But a lot of people are starting to, I would say, portray interest into it or put up a facade like they don't have an interest when they do have an interest. I guess in hidden genders.
I'm not interested.
So you want to let a woman eat your ass?
No.
I think.
I am very Jamaican. No.
Yes, you are Jamaican.
Fight for that. No, I'm good.
I
Miss me with it.
All men, some men. I think that that's something that's piqued their interest.
I'm good.
I think that that's, like you said, it's a part of sex, and some men are very, I don't know, hypersexual. Like they want to try everything, you know what I mean? Because it feels good type stuff. But it's coming from a woman, so it's coming from my girl, doesn't, you know? And I think they're more of the ones not wanting to admit that that's something that they even want to try with their spouse, you know?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I think of, not all girls, but most women be like, yeah, like you said, it's a part of sex. Like, yeah, that's my man, that's my husband. Like, so what? I did what I did. I licked the cooch or whatever the case may be. But a man might be like, I would never say out loud, I want you to eat my ass, because I'm afraid of how you're gonna look at me, you know, because there's still, as much as they're talking about it now, that stigma is still there, you know, or a man saying, I want my woman to go down there, like eat my ass or play with my butt or whatever the case may be. It's like, oh, you got some gay tendencies, or you like this, or you like that, you like men, what's really the case may be. So I think that's where, for me, that's what I think it is. I think like more males would not admit that that's something that they even want to try.
All right, this random
But
question.
you said you're Jamaican. That means you don't eat pussy?
Ross Clyde.
Right. That was a good question. That's true.
That's what they
That
say.
is true.
Them Jamaicans like they don't eat the pum pum. They bleed every month. They don't eat it.
Where you going, Dr. K?
I'm not. First of all, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Which you asked what I've been in a monogamous relationship and I've had experiences. That's all I'm saying about that.
So you never had your ass licked, but what about the taint?
No, I've never experienced that either. No, not interested.
She never sucked your balls.
Don't care for it.
Oh, interesting.
Don't care for it.
Why you say interesting?
Don't care for it.
I kind of thought it just went together, right? Franks and beans. Like I
never cared
so
for
you
it.
just do it all together, right?
I've had a few
Okay.
experiences where it's like it didn't feel great. I'm all set. We can move on past all that. I have a very active imagination as far as cunnilingus goes. Like I said, I've been in a long-term monogamous relationship and I've had experiences.
And this proves my point that I said to you a while back. Not every man likes the same fucking thing.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Point right here.
I don't want a wet booty hole. I'm sorry if I'm having sex. I don't want your saliva in my ass.
No, because me and you were having a conversation about men eating coochie. And he was like, there's no fucking way. Like, nah, that's, like, niggas like to eat coochie just like I like a woman, something like that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, babe, no, not all men like to eat coochie.
But some niggas, like, they love that shit.
Some of them love it. Like, that's the best thing for them in the world. And usually, the men who really like it, that are really, really, really good at it.
Pipe game is weak.
Pipe game is weak. They have
Right.
little penises,
Pipe game is weak.
Yeah, so they have to make up for it.
Or they're
in another
older.
way.
Ain't no older, ain't nothing that could keep the
They
thing
haven't been
down. We got
experienced.
Viagra, we got honey, we got lemon, we got
I've experienced that
genders.
before. I mean, before my husband, but you know.
All right, quick, fast. This random. I always got a random question. Have any of y'all ever watched porn but played the free porn game?
I don't do porn.
You don't watch porn?
Tima said, Dr. K, you definitely eating coochie. Tima said, Dr. K, stop capping, because you definitely eating coochie. Stop it.
You want to address that?
Thank you, boo.
Stop it.
You want to address that, Dr. K?
You want to address that?
You want to address
She
that?
said, stop it.
Hold on. So there's no cap in my rap. Like I said, I was in a long-term monogamous relationship and I've had some experiences.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
This is a congressional hearing, sir. The question was yes or no.
The short answer is I was in a long-term monogamous
Okay. He ain't gonna answer.
He had some experiences.
and I've had some experiences where I've been empowered and felt empowered and dominated my woman, and I've used all my talents to make her reach higher heights.
Yo, you bullshit.
It's that damn Harvard in me. I can't help it. It's that Harvard.
He's overqualified, trust me. All right, true or fuckery? Y'all ready? True or fuckery? Y'all swallow tequila or kids for Valentine's Day? True or fuckery? You swallow tequila?
I don't like tequila, so.
Or kids? Which one you swallow for Valentine's Day?
Dang.
You shouldn't have asked me. The fuck?
Wow.
I'm answering the question. I don't like tequila. Use your imagination.
I don't have no. I don't want to use imagination. I want the truth.
Do the Dr. K answer. Do the Dr. K answer.
I had experience.
Monogamous relationship.
I was in a monogamous relationship. I've had some experiences.
Had some experiences, so that's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh man.
No, I just got a question because I just want to ruffle something out this quick fast. Just decided for true or fuck. You playing with that stick a lot. You right?
I'm a sensory person.
That's a sensory stick?
It's a magic stick.
All right, 50. All right, so listen, then you may forget all about the axe. All right, what was it? True or fuckery. A lot of women allow the other men around their kids. Besides, a lot of women. A lot of women allow other men around their kids, but make it hard for their baby fathers to be around. True or fuckery?
I don't know. I can't even tell you.
True or fuckery? Just your opinion, just not the fact.
Fuckery.
You think it's fuckery?
Fuckery.
What do you think?
I agree. That's effery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you why I think it's true.
Of course you do.
I think a lot of times once the relationship is over, is the woman goal to make the man miserable, like the baby father? Is it goal like is it like that's their number one plan to make the baby father suffer? Like you ain't see the value in me, I'm gonna let you see another man see the value in me, plus be with your kids, but make you struggle to be with your kids. That's why a lot of men on child support, and a lot of men is on. Yes, tell me.
How old are we? That's the question. How old are we? Because when I was a 22-year-old mother, maybe. But when I'm a grown whole adult, that's not what's happening, because I understand the value of a man being in their life. I understand how much they need their father and their father needs them. And so how old is this woman who's allowing all these other men, these other influences, this other energy, this other spiritual connection to be around her kids? And if you making that man miserable, it ain't even about that man. And it ain't about you. It's about them kids. And so the question, this is real immature and childish. And so, and if that's how she's conducting herself, then baby, I got a therapist you could talk to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not echo what she said.
My thing is this. I am pro father's rights. I'm pro. I've had some challenges with the ex-spouse myself, but I would love for him to get himself to where he needs to be a better dad for the kids. Is my plan to keep him from his kids? Absolutely not. I would not want to replace dad. Having a bonus dad is great. You know, for your kids to have another parent, a stepmom or a stepdad that loves them is great. One thing that the children need is a bio parent that loves them and is healthy. I will tell you this, it depends on who left who. Because if dad left mom, then it could be effery. But if mom had to walk away from the relationship for whatever reasons, I want my life to be as easy as possible. I want you to help me out, because when you're helping me out, when you're doing for your kids, you're helping me out. I get a break on the weekends. I do this, I get some free time. But that's not always the case, because dad can do it too. You leave dad ain't showing up to get the kids. You leave dad, he ain't paying the child support like he's supposed to. And that's if you're going through a divorce, because that's child support is automatic court ordered through a divorce. You know what I mean? So that's different. But no, I think most women want the fathers in the children's lives. They do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm on to the next question. This one's for Dr. K. How do you tell a woman her cat is loose?
When you take a hot dog and throw it down a hallway loose?
How do you tell a woman that her cat is loose?
Tell her she's comfortable. It's like finding change in the couch. I don't know. I've never had that conversation before. I wouldn't know how to do it.
I think it would be like, yo.
You've been with? Yeah, actually, hold on, wait. I'm playing back the tape. I remember I had an experience once where I told a woman I wasn't man enough for her. Yeah. Told her I wasn't man enough.
That's a good response.
Yeah, I didn't tell her cat was loose. I just felt like, you know, my arm and foot can go in there.
That's crazy.
But I kept these thoughts to myself. I just told her I didn't feel like I was man enough. That's all.
That was polite. That was a nice.
That
way
was
to
a
put
real
it.
good one.
Yeah, because I might want to have other experiences with this woman. That's all. I remember a situation once where, you know, it was different, and you know, I just told her I wasn't man enough. That's all. You want to be tactful. I'm not going to be here and be disrespectful and be like, nah, your shit's like throwing a hot dog.
I've been in a long-term monogamous relationship, and I've had experiences.
I've had experiences, yeah. But I do remember a situation where it was like, wow, this is different. Like, you know, there's a lot of space here.
Wow.
If I had a penis, I think about this often, actually. If
What?
I had a penis, I wish I was a man. Y'all have it so easy in my eyes. But how I would address the issue if I was a man is to maybe introduce yoni eggs and start with the largest one. and then ask, like, can we work our way down? If you want to stay in the relationship, you want to maintain. Why you want to keep throwing your hot dog down the hallway? Because you said you want to do it tactfully so that you don't like mess up the relationship. You might want to have other experiences.
And if she gets, and if she,
what kind of experience? You just throwing it down the hallway? You might as well just beat off.
and if she gets ghosted, it is what it is.
Uh-oh.
It is what it is. If she gets ghosted, it is what it is.
Not ghosting.
Well, if currently you're dealing with somebody who it feels like you're throwing a hot dog down a hallway, there are yoni eggs. There's different.
Why are you selling
sizes.
right now? Oh my god!
There's no product here.
It sounds like a sales pitch. I don't know the yoni egg.
A yoni egg.
Google
is,
it.
So a yoni egg looks like the shape of a real egg. So it looks like an egg, and you can insert it. And there's some that's as big as an actual egg that is in the refrigerator. There's heads that are bigger than the size of an egg, but there's some the size of an egg, but then there's some that are size of like the little those little small Cadbury teeny tiny eggs that come in Easter baskets, like the little ones. And so you can go from like a 1.5er to like something that has a couple ounces, and once you can keep the little one that's only a couple ounces inside, then you done strengthen your Kegels. And it's for women that don't already do your Kegels. If you don't know how to do your Kegels, it helps you learn your body to like keep this thing in.
I felt like I just learned something new.
Word the mother, I'm about to look at you like, you know what Kegels is?
I know.
I just said that.
I know what
Kegels.
Kegels. Yeah, I know what Kegel exercising is, and you know, strengthening that floor wall. However, as it relates to repeating the experience, it's one of those things where, once again, I'm not going to be rude or disrespectful. Like I said, in the event that, you know, we no longer communicate, and, you know, you're excommunicado, aka ghosted, it is what it is. I mean, we're all adults here, but as far as me,
You said, in case I might want to go down the hallway and throw my hot dog again at a later date.
I didn't say that. I said share another experience. You have more than one orifice that I might be interested in using. I don't know.
Not the office. On to the next question.
Oh, Lord.
This one is for Mrs. J. This one is for Mrs. J.
That's not fair. You guys live together.
What that mean?
You can ask her whatever you want on the car ride home, bro.
You know what's crazy? when just because we live together doesn't mean we always talk or always in the same room.
So is this a safe space for you, brother Chris? I'm like,
yeah, today it is. Yes.
Okay. All right, because she can't swing on you from.
Yeah, she can't knock me out today. Nah.
You just throw stuff. You just throw stuff.
I left that old Jessica alone.
Amen. Praise God. Praise God.
I'm
Amen.
a new woman.
Amen.
I do not throw hands on you.
Not throw hands, but
Chris, blink twice if you're in a physical.
Work,
but
I don't throw hands.
Oh my goodness.
I do not.
Oh man.
True or fuckery? Doggy style is the most painful sexual position for women. True or fuckery?
Only if she has something going on with her body medically. But no. This is not my position.
Does he have pencil dick?
Wow.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Don't
great.
answer that when I leave the room, please.
Now, I would say that it's, you know, how a man does the doggy style. Because some niggas be like, bam, 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 bam. Like, nigga, goddamn, like, can you stroke it and not, like, pound it? Like, relax. It's not going nowhere. So I guess it depends on how you do it and how a woman likes it, too. Because some women like it rough like that. You know me, I'm on the softer side. So I don't need you to go to Pound Town on me like that. I'm good. But I don't think that's not painful sex. It's only painful for her if she has, like, issues going on with her internally. Like, it could be ovaries, could be cysts, it could be, you know, inflammation. It could be many different things going on with the woman body. So where it's uncomfortable for her to please you in that position.
Or he has penciled it.
Or what Taylor said. He has
Phoenix, talk to me, Phoenix.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
I don't know why at one point, I mean, I was married a long time, right? Sometimes it would be painful. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it would be very enjoyable. So maybe I was ovulating. I don't know why. It could have been after the babies. I don't know. It was just like a hit or miss, but I do enjoy that. I didn't experience that with the young thing, you know. And he was far from a pencil, right? So it could have been the girth, it could have been the length, it could have been me being very comfortable with him, but I don't know. I definitely. What was the question again? Because I don't know. What's the question?
It's like the most. Is that the most painful?
No, I wouldn't say it's the most painful. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. I went somewhere real quick.
What you said?
So as far as like women with discomfort, one of the things that is never really spoke about in female communities or conversations that I've never had with other women are when you give birth, not via a C-section, when you actually push a child out, your uterus moves. Mm-hmm. And if your uterus isn't repositioned to the natural state that it's supposed to be in, then any and every position can become painful. Mm-hmm. But in my personal experience, the only pain I've endured is pencil dick. And that is any position. And I think that would have been a great fucking relationship.
Mm. What is pencil dick?
It is long and skinny with no girth, and it literally feels like someone's fucking stabbing you.
Wow.
Literally.
You had pencil dick before?
One time.
You're traumatized.
I am. Yo, that shit was like 20 years ago, too.
Wow.
She said 20 years ago. That was the number 2 pencil at that time.
Not number 2.
Man.
The number 2. Crazy. Oh my God. Oh my.
That just sound like it hurts.
Yeah, it does. That sounds like.
Oh my God.
Yo, what?
Oh.
Let me ask y'all ladies something. Based off y'all experience, and Dr. Kid is for you as well. What ethnicity fuck the best?
Haitian girls are winning right now. Yeah.
Shout out to the Zoes.
I'm thinking out loud. I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud.
Okay, you say the Zoes. What'd you say? She's stuttering.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, so we would have to experience people. We would have to agree that we've experienced
more than a black culture.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
So
this is me being nosy.
All right. So I'm only gonna say I really haven't. I married my second boyfriend, so just let's put it out there. But okay, let me keep it real quick. So, because he could be on my live right now. So I did date an Asian guy. I dated an Asian guy.
Ling Ling?
No, Ling Ling.
You did it sideways?
He was Cambodian.
Oh,
okay.
Cambodian or black Asians
to
me.
Asians.
So it's funny you guys say that. I think I find it to be most Asian people are kind of all the same. But I really enjoyed being in that relationship. I sounded racist. Yeah, I mean.
I have an Asian friend.
We can't. What I'm saying is we can't just assume all Asian men are small. let's not do that because this gentleman here, yeah,
he was strong.
Yeah.
Leading the march.
But again,
charismatic.
He was Cambodian. And I'm sorry to say, but Cambodians are the black Asian. He should be good. Like, he got some color, he got some melanin in him, he got some blackness.
Well,
in
yeah,
him.
but he's not black. So the question was
the melanin. He's melanated. That's
He's
melanated.
Yeah, I mean, but the question was,
it comes with some benefits.
Yeah, I prefer black men are their top tier, and we know that because every race wants them.
Wants a black
woman.
I
Every
have to
race
agree
of
with
woman desires
At
a black
least one
man.
time.
But what's crazy is,
Mhm.
okay, I'm gonna wait. No, did you? Everybody answer right? Did you answer? What's the best race?
You baby.
I know. Anything to make me feel good, right? I'm lying that. Listen, what's crazy to me is you say every woman want a black man, except for the black woman want in the black culture. They don't want the black man.
With that.
So I'm gonna
hold on. Let me
go
clear this up. I want to
Yeah,
be
go
very
ahead.
clear.
Mhm.
If this triggering to you, that's my job.
Mhm.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
here
you're
for.
purposely triggering.
But I'm gonna be very honest. Put your hand down for a second. We're not a class. I would say a lot of times, the black women, they love the black men, but don't yearn for them the same way the outside race yearn for them, but want to love them. Dr. K, you would like to say something?
So I'll say this much, right, to echo what you just said. Just based on personal experience, I believe the word is swoon. I've had white women, Asian women, European women, as far as Italian, Greek, swoon over me, like made me feel like I was Zell. My sisters don't exactly give me that same energy.
Feel like you're in jail.
I wouldn't say I'm in jail. It's not. I'm gonna say it's not reciprocated the same way. But I went to an event last week, and it just so happens the DJ, a good friend of mine, was like, "Yo, all the single ladies dance floor. Now all the single fellas go grab a lady, or all the single ladies go grab a single fella." And I had like 6 of them standing in front of me, and I'm like, "Who should I dance with?" And I'm like, "I've never." And the sister girl over here, like, "So you ain't gonna dance with me?" And it's like, by default, I should go here, but I like what's going. I like the attention and energy I'm getting over here. That's all I'm saying. The energy's different. That's all I'm saying. The energy different. Now that I'm off the porch and I'm outside, oh my goodness, the energy different.
Talk to me, Phoenix. You rolling your eyes and all that.
Karen,
I just want
I'm
to say,
sorry.
shut the hell up.
Karen, I'm sorry. Karen and Lauren
Yeah.
and Becky
yeah.
and Sarah.
Absolutely.
Man, they run to the front of the line. I'm sorry. They running. Yeah. Keisha
I'm
ain't.
making her go last.
Isha's not.
what's the
why you looking at
question?
me like that for? Because I'm saying.
No, let her go last.
Because Toya is not giving me the same play that Sarah is. I'm sorry. Valentine's Day was the other day ago.
You know what? I let me just, kind of
go ahead.
Focus on what he just said about the line of women that was in front of him to dance. We're dealing with, and I don't mean to be political or anything, like we're dealing with a generation of women that have been hurt, not only by the men that they love, but their fathers, uncles, whatever, right? So the line of women that is standing there, Becky, Karen, what was the Amy, Abigail,
Sarah,
that
Lauren,
is
yeah.
standing in that line, they just haven't been hurt yet by a brother.
They haven't met Tyrone and Jamal.
They haven't met.
Kerwin won't do
They
it.
haven't met Tyrone and Jamal. That one lady that was standing there waiting for you to pick her, she still desires her black man. We're gonna always desire you guys. We're gonna always. That's who we want. I gotta be honest. We're kind of going outside of dating. We're being told through the social media, girl, date them all, which is okay. Date them all. Date 2 or 3 times a week. Now date outside of our race, which we also know we're not the most desired women for men outside of our race. Now I've dated, I gotta be honest, as far as dating, I've dated a plethora of different men outside of my race. For some reason, I was just kind of a girl in my 20s that all the guys liked, Asian, Arabic, Middle Eastern. Oh my God, I had one. I've been thinking of you. I've had that. White guys, I've dated too. One that I was really in love with, but I wasn't like top tier on everybody else's list. But I have dated that. Did I want children by those men? No. I wanted children that looked like my dad. I wanted children that looked like me. The same hair, the same eyes, the same little nose, you know, that's what I wanted. So it could be too that the line of women lined up to dance with him just haven't experienced a black man yet and can't wait to get them. And then you're smart and intelligent. I don't know what event you was at. So if you was at a big IT event, I'm sure everybody knew everybody was smart. And well, he was saying he was in IT. I mean, he got on a Harvard shirt.
They don't invite him.
Went to school.
Okay, he went to Harvard. Okay.
Black man.
But what I'm saying, some of those women, they desire all that. Those other women, they desire that black man, that big dick, that intelligence. They know they're going to go somewhere and I'm just going to be, okay. But those same, okay, anything for you, babe. They still look like us too. I was okay, anything for you, babe. Yes, my Lord. I was that too. And still got dogged. But at the same time, I still desire that black man.
Miss J, because Taylor is rocking that. I know she's anxious. I love this Taylor. Patience.
You touched on a lot of things that I definitely agree with. I definitely think that other cultures and other women, outside of black women, I don't want to call them thirsty, but fuck it, thirsty for our black men. And I've seen even within my own family, my uncles not date black women, date white women and Asian women and all these different types of women. And as I was growing up, I've never had a white boy look at me and want to talk to me. Never had an Asian look at me and want to talk to me. And I went to Catholic school. I've been in areas and been put in places as like an older in college and stuff like that where I was surrounded by mixture of people.
I'll be the first to tell you those dudes were jerking off to you.
But
that don't count.
You're right, that doesn't count. I'm just saying I've never ever even been approached by a different race other than my brothers and say, hey, you're a beautiful woman. Can I get to know you? Can I take you out? Never, ever. I'm always gonna desire and I believe in black families. I strongly believe in black families. I love to see a black woman and a black man together with their black babies. I think that's how. Because other races are doing it. They, you know what I'm saying? They with their people and they creating their families.
And that's what I was saying.
We're one of the only races that tend to go out all the time. We want this. We want a flavor of candy. They like different flavors, so they like to go out and have their different tastes. I think we're the only race that really does that, and we are more acceptable. We're gonna accept them more than they will accept us.
Yeah, like you said, like I was saying to you earlier.
No, you had your turn.
I just want to echo what she was saying. Like I said before, being in my circle of peers, albeit say it's when I was in school and I was on campus, those Asian guys, those white boys, they was jerking off to every Taylor, every Miss Phoenix, every Miss J. From a cultural standpoint, they knew better. Pause. Yeah, they knew better not to approach because as it relates to procreation and starting families,
absolutely,
that was a big no.
That's
but
right.
They very much desired sisters. It was a fetish, and when you get one, it's like, yo.
But I don't want to
wait, hold on. Fetish. Oh yeah, I'm glad. Finish what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want a white man to approach me, because I'm a fetish or this is just something new. I've never had a black woman before, and I want to feel her and touch her and taste her and do all that. I don't want to be a fetish to you.
But I
want you to naturally want me because you want me.
But it's also a status symbol. I remember going.
You know what? Hold on, let's just stop because I don't want to be rude.
Go ahead.
All y'all talk. I'm gonna give you a chance so I can speak after.
So, as a college-educated Harvard black man,
yeah,
I knew she was gonna go in.
You decided that you was liking to taste the rainbow when you already know that the only reason why them bitches wanted you was because they fetishized you. Just like you knew that they was fetishizing her. It's the sexual aspect. And just like she said, she might have dated these motherfuckers, but she wasn't procreating with none of them because she wanted a black man. We've been hurt by our daddies, our uncles, our cousins, and we know y'all ain't shit because we've been watching y'all growing up with y'all, seeing how y'all move, and yo over there swooning for Becky and Karen and the rest of them, but that energy that you giving to them bitches, we ain't never seen it before.
So here's something funny. At the end of the night,
done.
You know who I ended up dancing with? Sister girl in the corner.
Ooh, child.
After what? After you tasted the rainbow?
I did not taste the rainbow. I liked the energy, but I ended up dancing with Sister Girl.
You engaged in the energy? I
received it. I appreciated it.
You received it. You appreciated it.
And I went
you
here.
Basked in it.
I loved it.
Before you came
It made
home.
me feel good. It stroked my ego. Absolutely. So when I went over to Sister Girl to go dance with her, she knew she had to rub my
No, she
jeans
knew
color
she
off.
had to do nothing.
She had to step
Dr.
up.
K. She knew she had to do nothing.
Okay.
You went over the
Okay.
you enjoyed the fact that you even gave them bitches the time of day.
There was some bad
you
ones.
already stroked their ego.
They stroked mine so well. I felt so good. I felt good.
Nope,
I was
I'm not,
empowered.
but
I would say this.
Go ahead. I felt great. It made me feel good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Dr. K, correct me if I'm wrong as well. A lot of times y'all sit here and get irritated with the brother stepping outside, but don't realize the lack of respect that is not happening on the inside. That's go both parties, men and women. So I'm not just being biased. So I'm just thinking about both ways. A lot of times, let's say you as an example, I don't appreciate it enough to the point where you feel like, you know what, I need to go elsewhere and find attention. And sometimes that elsewhere is better than being at home. Sometimes that elsewhere is better than being where you want. And it sounds crazy.
No, we had this conversation before.
I know, it sounds like, but the reality is you still got to go back home. And you still got to deal with the problem. So in my mind, it's like psychologically, it's like, you could sit here and you could say, I want to be with a sister all my life, and that's why I value, and that's why I want to go. But if that's not where you appreciate and accept it, you're not going to go where you celebrate it. You're not celebrated, I mean. You want to go somewhere where you celebrate it, tolerate it, and appreciate it. And a lot of times we go places in relationships where we're not none of the above. Y'all just decide. So it's like, reality says upon yourself, it's like you're always going to find misery if you're not putting yourself first. And it's like for men or women, if I don't believe in me and I don't speak up for me, then you're not going to validate for me. You're not going to speak up for me. You're not going to vote for me. But you're just going to use me if that makes sense. No, yes. Everybody got quiet.
I get what you're saying, but
I get what I'm saying too. That's why I said it.
I'm still not going to go desiring to be with. I'm still going to desire my black man.
To you, you're going to desire your black man.
I'm still going to want to be with a black man.
Here's the reality of it. It's a lot of us men that desire our black woman, but we can't desire it because we're too busy arguing with them. We're too busy being neglected by them. We too busy being lied about them. Not saying every man is perfect because roles do switch, and a lot of men cause a lot of trauma. But think about this. Think about that one woman who don't cause that trauma. Think about that one man who don't cause that trauma. Say, you know what, this is what I want, commitment, dedication. This is who I want to be. And they're not even accepted. A lot of times we have to lie in the beginning and it will hurt us in the long run because we can't be honest. Honesty turns into weaponizing, Honesty turns into being weaponized and be used against us as men. So a lot of times if we go to Becky and so and get that satisfaction and be at peace and then come home and go to sleep, we'd rather do that than sit here and be at home arguing and gonna be up all night.
Let me just read something. Evadisa, shout out to Evadisa. She's one of our biggest supporters. She says white women. She says white women are able to give that energy because they don't go through what black women go through.
I agree with her.
Yeah,
I agree with
but
that.
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything she said is true. But what black women go through, they choose to go through.
I can't believe you just said that, sir.
Listen to what I'm about to say to you.
Oh
Listen to what I'm about to say to you. Listen what I'm about to say to you. About to make sense. A black woman will ride with you until she can't ride no more. That's her choice. She would look at you and find the good in the bad, and she'll stick with you. Becky, they just want to see the good. They just want to see how good they could get out of you, how much they could get out of you. So if a black woman go through something, it's because they choose to out of love and out of. I'm saying it wrong.
That's the bullshit. Bullshit.
But I was being serious and genuine about it. Because y'all choose to stay, not versus because y'all. Go ahead, Phoenix.
No, I think you're yes, and there's a no. Yeah, I get. What is that saying? Two things can be right at the same time. Yes, and there, and yes, and no. A lot of times, DNA has, what is it? DNA has memory. It just has, Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, okay, my mom went through stuff. My grandmother went through. I seen this stuff growing up. Even if I didn't experience it. Even if I didn't. So, oh God. So, I seen some things growing up. Even if you didn't. I'll put it like this. Even if you didn't. Even if you was raised in a home where mom and dad and everything was successful, and then you have that first boyfriend, a guy, and then he beats on you, that's some trauma there. And then you stay too long. Whose fault is it that you stay too long? but yet, it's all her fault. It's all her fault. But then again, she's still holding on the greatness she's seen her mother and father go through. I'm going to hold on to this man. One thing a woman of color is going to do, we're going to stick by, because again, I'm not, my family's from Honduras too. So I'm also coming by, the standards of how American women might move and how maybe people from the Caribbean or the islands might move as well. The fact of the matter is, we people of color, women, we be thugging it out.
That's why I said by your choice.
But even the ones that decide not to stay so long, there's still trauma there. But let's reverse that real quick, because we were saying a lot about women, and why Black men go outside of their race a lot. I think too, we need healing.
Y'all do.
No, men.
No, woman.
No, yes. But Black men, because I find it to be as well. I think there's some people that I know very personally that are not aware of the issues they have with their mothers, and I'm talking about Black men that they have. And somebody who's really close with me, like all their kids by a white woman, all their kids won't even touch a Black woman. Why is that? Ain't dated one ever. Why is that? It's not because, Black women don't treat you. Never dated one. You got that trauma. You got some issues with your mother. So we still need healing. Everybody needs healing. So everybody needs healing. Let's focus on that. But because the men are the leaders, we put y'all in a position to lead us. We put y'all in a position to teach us and to pour into us so we can pour back into y'all. We put y'all in that position because that's what we're supposed to do. And if you was raised in a way with a father, you know that that's what you're going to do as a woman. But there's too many issues as well with our Black men, with their mothers and stuff. So we kind of got to focus on that as well. Like, you're going to make your choice based off of who you got the most issues with as the parent. Who is the more parent that hurt you? Because I've said this before. Daddy issues aren't always the dad. We just use that as a title. Daddy issues could be any parent.
I say, hey, yo. Everything you said was a fact in your eyes, but that's not really reality in mine. Taylor, relax, sit back, and listen to the show, how it go. When it boils down to it, it's not about us men having mommy issues. It's about y'all women having daddy issues. How can y'all sit here? I know I was gonna trigger her. I'm doing my job. How can y'all sit here as women and sit here and say it wasn't made for the man not to be home? Y'all didn't make it comfortable for the man not to be home. Y'all do numerous things so the man don't be home. Us men ain't built to leave. Us men is built to stay, provide, and protect. But if we can't do some of these things and it's taken away from us, there go our self-respect. Now, reality self upon itself says this. A lot of times, a lot of y'all, and I love my Black sisters. I don't date outside my race, but I would say this, because I said a lot of times it's the woman, right? A lot of times y'all, I don't want to say Black women because I love my Black women, but a lot of times women want to play house, but don't really want to build a house. So when you sit here, I'm doing my job, Dr. K, right? When you sit here and make it seem like it's the man's fault when y'all really got the government backing y'all up, that's a problem. When you sit here and make it seem like it's the man's fault, in reality, y'all keep pushing the man outside to step out, that's a problem. When you sit here and neglect the man and make him think otherwise, that's a problem. When it boils down to it, you might laugh, but watch your face when I say this. A lot of times y'all women want to be wives, but don't know how to play wife's role because y'all never had that same role model to be wives. A lot of times the man was absent because of everything I just said. So y'all want to be wives, but never been taught how to be a wife, but want the expectation of being a wife and the desire of being a wife, and y'all still ain't winning. What are y'all gonna say?
The same way that nigga wasn't in the house. How you know how to be a man?
Right? How you know how to be a
husband?
husband?
How you know how to be a daddy?
How you know how to be a father? How you know how to be a husband? You don't know because you didn't have
Off
one
your
in the
own
household.
logic.
You learned as you grow. You surround yourself with good role models. Hopefully, your mother surrounded you with good male role models so that you're able to now be a good husband and a good father. Now let's take it back a step because you said that, oh, you guys want to talk about men having mommy issues, but it's really the women having daddy issues.
Damn,
Let's
Chris.
take it back, okay? Because when, like my mother always taught me, the way a man treats his mother is the way he's going to treat you, and that is a fact, 1,000% fact.
That's wrong.
No,
That's wrong.
it's a
That's
fact.
wrong.
If you sit there and you
talk?
get,
You don't have to yell at me. Can we talk?
if you sit there, don't do
Have
that.
you triggered?
Don't do that. If you sit there and you get to heated arguments and you call your mother a bitch,
Whoa.
I should expect you.
Right.
I should expect you
Yep.
to call me one too.
Absolutely.
If you can call your mother and look at fuck you, and talk to your mother wild crazy, I should expect you to talk to me that same way.
Yeah.
I shouldn't not be fucking surprised when you start disrespecting me because I seen you disrespect your mother.
Right.
Or your sister, or any black woman for that
Yes.
matter. If you can disrespect any black woman, then I should expect you to disrespect me. Now, it's not to say that, yes, women don't have daddy issues and there's some women that are really angry with men and fuck men. And I'm not saying that's not out there. It's definitely out there. But let's not play and make it seem like it's just women, because a lot of men have issues with their mom and they end up in fucked up ass, toxic ass fucking relationships. Because you get with a woman who has daddy issues, you have a man who has mommy issues, and you put the motherfuckers together. That's a toxic ass fucking relationship. Now they're raising fucking kids, toxic ass fucking kids. That's gonna continue the fucking cycle. We have to break that cycle. Period. Don't do that.
It don't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be a daughter and a father.
Yeah.
It could be a daughter and a mother. It could be a son and a father, and those are your issues. That's why I said daddy issues is just the title. I had to get off a live for a second because I got people following my live. If they see this, that's on them. I married a man like my mother. I didn't have daddy issues. I'm a daddy's girl. I married a man like my mother. So it's whatever parent, identical twins. Personality-wise and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't have to be son and mom and daughter and father. It could be son and father. It can be mom and daughter. It's whatever parent you have the most troubled issues with. You could be raised in the house with this person. A son could desire his father and he's just in this place where he wants to make his dad proud, and the father ain't paying him no mind. And then he marries a woman where he got to prove himself all the time. It might not look like the same trauma and troubles that we're used to seeing, like he's beating on her, but he actually married a woman to reject him and not pay attention to him, just like his father did to him. So it doesn't have to be daddy issues and mommy issues. It could just be whatever parent you have the most traumatic experience with. You can marry, you're gonna marry because it's familiar to you. You're gonna seek out that. That's why it's great for both parents to be in the house and everybody loving everybody, because you have one issue with one parent, that's exactly who you want to prove to your mother this. You're a girl, you want to prove I can be this type of girl to, you're gonna marry, and she's like, whatever, I got my career, I'm doing this, or whatever the mother's issues is. You marry a man and he does the same thing to you.
You carry it into your relationship.
Yeah.
As much as we all want to say, no, I don't carry that. That's my that was long ago. I'm not going to carry that because it's natural. You carry it into your relationship until you do the work to heal yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And there was a point I was going to make, but I forgot. What was you going to say, Taylor? Was you going to say something?
Shameless plug. We're having daddy issues too. Again in 2026, so I'm really excited for that.
Let me know so we can make sure we're there this time.
And we address daddy issues and mommy issues, and surprisingly enough, there was a lot of men there who tapped in and was like, "I got daddy issues." And so, we got parental issues.
Parental issues. That's it.
Issues.
Yes.
Parental trauma.
I would. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No,
I will say something. I think. I'm not the only one, but I think I do have mommy and daddy issues, right? So a lot of times you have made a comment, right? And you have said, when I see a man disrespect his mother, isn't able that he's going to disrespect me. That's what you said, right? Yeah. In sense of words.
Yeah, I should expect you. Not should expect, but I shouldn't be surprised if you disrespect me or if it comes out that way.
Now, this where the conversation recycles back around. go back to your analogy. A woman have capabilities of empowering a man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, if a man disrespects his mother, it's because she did something to him, because she made him suffer, not understanding, not teaching, not explaining, right? So he goes up with this mindset of being mad. But that's when it comes the importance of love. When you find a partner and she give you that support and say, you know what, you're okay, I got you. Fuck what you got to go through here. Come stay with me. Let's reset your mind. Let's restart your life. Now, the moment you say that, you open the doors to him. Now he's like, what's the next move? Let me get a job. Let me do this. It's about comfortability. It's about desire. It's about free will and giving support to your spouse. A lot of time, us men don't get that love, don't get that natural ability of understanding what desire of a partner is, because we grew up not seeing that.
Right.
We grew up seeing toxicity before toxicity was called toxicity. And when it boiled down to it, was never taught to say, all this is a conversation. Your emotions is all over the place. All you do need to have a conversation without your emotions. But a lot of times we are emotional. So when it boiled down to it, when it comes to love, you can't sit here and say, the way I disrespect my parents is the same way I'm going to disrespect you. To get me to that point, you got to do something to a man. To get you to that point, you got to do something to a woman. To get you to that point, you got to understand, like, life is not fair for me to feel the way I'm feeling, because your emotions are real. It's your emotions. Nobody can't tell you how to control your emotions. If I say something that's going to trigger you, you're going to respond to me in a certain way because that's how your emotions lead you. But don't take a comparison from love from a mother to comparison from love from a wife, because it's two different things. A wife have a power to do something that a mother can't. A mother can give you birth and opportunity, but a wife can give you a line in the lane to run in.
Can I say something real quick? Because peep game real quick, because I was married to this one. The ex-spouse never disrespected his mother. I never. You. Oh, that nigga.
So
that's why I said when women talk about what they, it is not always the same.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with your points. But when you said, you know, he goes with his mother, but then it takes his wife to come in and like change things around, that's a big burden, though. You got to understand that too. It's a lot of work. It's a big, heavy weight. Hold on, wait. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It's a weight, because you come into this marriage or this relationship from trauma from your home, your mama, whatever the case may be, right? You're not intentionally disrespecting me or trying to disrespect me, but let's say I trigger you. Let's say I trigger you and I don't even know I fucking trigger you from something your mother did to you. And I didn't know. Hold on. And I didn't know. Now I trigger you. Now here comes the disrespect. You get what I'm saying? It's a big weight to fucking carry. Now, if your wife has done the work herself and has healed herself, she'll know how to respond to you, because the old Jessica is going to match the energy that you're giving me. The new Jessica is going to take a time out and say, wait a minute. All right, let's really dissect what's going on right here. Or you flipping out, let me walk away for a minute. Let me pause for a minute. Or you need to walk away for a minute. And you need to pause for a minute. Not to say that it happens all the time. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm not saying that it happens every disagreement or every argument, because there's arguments that are just that heated. Both of you guys are going at it. But at some point, one person is the more level-headed one. And they have to stop and say, okay, this is not going anywhere, us going at each other. But the trauma, something triggered you for it to get to that point. And 9 times out of 10, and I've learned this from therapy, 9 times out of fucking 10, it's something from your fucking childhood.
Right.
That ain't got shit to do with your partner. But they did something that reminded you of something that happened to you in your past. Now you're triggered. Now you're upset. Now it becomes ... So you made very, very valid points. I'm just trying to say you got to look at it from both sides. You can't put that burden on one person to carry for you. That's, no, it's not bullshit. It's real shit.
Shit.
Dang.
Here's the thing. You said it earlier. We are quick to say the words daddy issues. Y'all quick to throw that terminology out. Is the man for? Is this? Accountability. Before you can sit here and blame somebody else, what did you do wrong? What did you suffer from? Are you holding yourself accountable? Are you getting the help? And getting the help is not just doing it for a couple of weeks and then cutting it off. Help is consistent. So before you sit here and throw the analogy of X, Y, Z, this, that, third, look at what Michael Jackson said. Look in the mirror. Change yourself. You can't change the world until you change yourself. So when you boil down to it, and and look at reality for what it is and what is presented to you, we as human beings make excuses for what we want to make excuses for and not accept the accountability for what we need to accept it for.
I love the word accountability because a lot of people don't even know how to use it.
And a lot of women don't want to accept it.
A lot of men don't either.
I like this shit.
A lot of niggas don't either. Y'all don't.
It be the woman though.
Yo.
We not going through shit. I just like to debate. And what's my goal? The trigger. I'm that nigga. Anybody new thoughts? Dr. K, you got anything going on?
I'll echo what I said earlier. Women have a superpower to make men be what they need to be.
Yes.
It takes a woman to make a man a greater man. It is what it is.
If that was the case, trust me, a lot of y'all niggas would be doing a whole lot better.
And my rebuttal to that is a lot of women don't know how to use that superpower.
I agree. I'm telling you.
Women have a superpower. I remember there was a point in time in my life. I'll never forget this. I'm making good money. I work for the startup company. I'm in the Seaport, and I was going to get this luxury apartment. It was going to cost. I was in the process of, me and my partner, we're going to go get a place together. It's our first time cohabitating. And I was going to get this luxury apartment, Seaport, right by the water, and first, last security, and the broker fee was going to cost upwards of $30,000. I had the money. We were going to do it. And she was like, with $30,000, can't we just put 3.5% down and buy a house? And as soon as she said that, battery was in my back. We canceled the application and we went and bought a beautiful home. She motivated me to do that. I remember one time I work in software, I do programming, and she worked at a software company, and she brought these books home and was like, babe, you should take a look at these. They're not doing that no more. You should do this. Or maybe you should try this. And all she had to do was bring a book home for me. That's it. I went from $120 a year to $220 a year. I went from $220 to $300,000 because she brought a book home one day.
It was just the battery.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
Battery. That's what I was trying to explain to Jane.
That's all it took. That was her superpower. And once she realized her superpower, and she and I were both on the same station, tuned to the same wavelength, I had the Midas touch. I couldn't miss. Everything I touched turned to gold.
Why'd you leave her?
I did not. I did not. I tried everything. I tried everything in my power, even to this day, to try to keep her and get her back.
It is the power of influence. That's what it's called. Women have that. We have the power of influence. It's not manipulation. It's not control.
Whether my ex is listening or not, she made me great.
Yeah.
I had a 10-year run where I was fucking phenomenal.
She's trying to get it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he's
was
right.
great.
Yeah, he's right. It's just the power of influence. It's the softness of a woman. That's it. It's just the softness. It's just the desire to enlighten what you've come across, like her coming with the books, or just dropping that suggestion of, we got $30,000 here, let's just put it on the house. Okay, let's nip that. It's the power of influence. We have that. We're born with that. That's how we get what we want from our fathers, or get what we want from the little boys at the little corner store, or it's not something that has to be taught. It's just something that is. Some women are completely tapped into that. I think that's probably where you was going. Some women just aren't.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going with that.
And the most beautiful women might not even be tapped into that power of influence. All we're doing is influencing them to do things or think about it this way. It's very small. It doesn't even take much. So I think that's kind of what he was talking about at first.
Not if we were talking about the whole time. We have these conversations, so I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have our men's group, and we should pool at the house, and these are the conversations we have 98% of the time.
So let me ask you, to Andre, you got anything going on? What's your final thought?
My final thought is, anything I got going on is if you're looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate, 617-459-0041. What I would like to say is give a very special shout out to Coach Chris and Mrs. J, because you guys are absolutely phenomenal when it comes to these kids, when it comes to community, when it comes to giving back.
That's their superpower.
Yeah, it definitely is. I have a 7-year-old, and I would drop that little motherfucker off at your house. But I drop them off at soccer and basketball, and I just thank you for continuously creating programming for our kids. and for our community and for all. It is not easy what y'all do. It is not easy how much you do, the sacrifices, and I acknowledge it. And may God continue to keep his hand on y'all and bless y'all, and abundance overflows.
Amen.
We love you.
I love you.
Amen. We appreciate it. Definitely takes a village to do that type of work. I strongly believe in that, so appreciate the kind words. Thank you.
Who want to go first? Phoenix or Dr. K? You got anything going on?
I do.
Talk to me, Phoenix.
So March 22nd, I am doing my fourth annual birthday brunch, a networking event. So that's for all the entrepreneurs, people who would like to share what they have going on. That is March 22nd from 12 to 5 at the Toffee Social Bar and Lounge in Stoughton.
And if anybody been to Phoenix events, understand I don't support a lot of people's shit, but her shit is worth going to.
Yeah.
So please tap in for the win.
Yeah.
Dr. K.
Sorry, I just said we didn't get a chance to talk about your last event, the Valentine's Day.
We talk about that
event.
quick fast?
It was real quick. It was super dope. We got there late, but from what we was gathering in the atmosphere, it was a beautiful setting. So shout out to whoever decorated, because it was a very intimate setting, and I liked that a lot. And to have the guests talk, and it was conversation, it was dialogue. Boston don't have events like that. You see more of that type of stuff like in New York or down south and stuff like that. So shout out to you for bringing that up here. I hope you continue to bring it here.
I'm gonna try.
And you guys next year definitely go if she has it here. It's cocktails and what was it called?
Conversations.
Cocktails and
Fall
conversations.
in love with cocktails and
Yes,
conversations.
she does one in October for the fall, and then one for Valentine's Day. Fall in love, fall. It goes together. But shout out to you with that.
you.
Having guest panels and talk about relationships, stuff that we need to talk about more, especially amongst Black couples, Black women and men, to know about love and intimacy and all that type of stuff. So I just want to give you your flowers.
I appreciate
because
that.
that was a really nice event, and I can't wait for you to do it again.
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to say this quick fast.
Solid.
I don't support a lot of people's shit. Don't wait until Fall in Love with Cocktails and Conversation. March 22nd, she's having an event. It's a business organization. I challenge you, to Andre, and I challenge you, Dr. K,
Get to know her.
attend us and bring a friend. It's a business network, and I challenge any of Bedroom Topic friends, family, viewers to show up. Where's that again?
It's at the Toffee Social Bar and Lounge, 10 Wyman Street in Stoughton.
First 20 people there, I'll buy y'all a drink.
It's a lot of people.
That is a lot.
They gonna get a shot of water. They don't know that.
I'm about to say, don't come at looking at me.
Right, shot of water. Nah, but make sure y'all tap in, y'all support. Dr. K, talk to me. Tell me your way. If you got anything going on, any websites you fixing, talk to me.
So I was nominated recently as an ambassador to work with BWB and NSBE, Boston While Black and National Society for Black Engineers.
Congrats.
So we're going to have another mixer event coming up.
Let me swoon you.
No, you gotta show me titties.
Yes.
I'm not
Supermarket.
Don't
go that route.
You mean Star Market? That's where they be trying to show me the titties at Star Market and Shaw's.
The ambassador.
Yeah, ambassador for BWB and NSBE, National Society for Black Engineers, and Boston While Black. We're having another STEM mixer event, so all of our nerds who work in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, we will be at the Boston Science Museum at the end of this month. Date to be determined.
Nice. Is this for all ages? What age group? Is it college students? Is it all ages?
This is folks that work in STEM. So if you work in the biopharma space, in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, it is a Black Nerds event.
Okay, so if you work in that field.
Like only Black nerds?
No.
Single woman too.
No. The idea is, not for nothing. All jokes aside, Taylor, I think you would be not only an asset but a benefit to that group, because a lot of those young men and women who work in STEM, they make great money. They're explants that now come to Boston and they want to invest and don't know where to purchase real estate. So the last time I went with my twin brother Ken, he walked away with 4 sales. Wow. Literally in Cambridge, Arlington, and in the Boston area.
Nice. That's so
Yeah,
you could do too as well, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Networking. It's all about
So
networking.
it
You never
so
know.
that was a powerful
That's dope.
networking event outside of the brothers and sisters that show up there for the phone numbers and what have you. And now, not for nothing, do you know how hard it is for not for me, some of my peers that I went to school with? No, not for myself. Hold on, I can help myself when I can help myself. But do you know how hard it is for some brothers that work in STEM, that work in software, that talk to a computer all day? Do you know how hard it is for them to approach and talk to a woman that they may see across from, may be attracted to? So these events that Boston While Black, NSBE, National Society for Black Engineers, for folks that work in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, this is a great icebreaker. Because once again, I know a couple of sisters right now that, they just don't get out. There's a few ugly ducklings out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. But they just need to be in the right environment with the right light shown on them. And yeah, it's an experience, to say
Like
the
Phoenix
least.
said, you ain't got to be the. What did you say? You just got to be the flavor of the month. You got to be the favorite one of the week. That's all. Don't matter what you look like.
No, you can't. You can't. Don't worry about being the one. Worry about being the favorite.
The favorite, yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was weeks ago.
Yeah.
It had an impact on
See how
us.
tough things are just
Put it on a T-shirt.
Ms. J, talk to me. Have we do that again?
I'm glad to be
Oh,
back.
okay.
Even though we had technical difficulties, it was good to be back on Sunday back here. It's been a couple of weeks, so I miss my peoples. What we got going on? All right, so March 5th, we have our women's networking event. Spark FM is helping with that, sponsoring that. I believe it's here, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is here. And the flyer is all over my page. I'm posting it every day, promoting it every day. And this is for women, especially our Black women, to get together to network, and just mingle and just, continue to support each other. Then we have another event coming up for content creators, our TikTokers, our Instagrammers, our YouTubers. If you need help with creating content, Spark FM also is doing another event. I believe that's at the end of March 22nd. And then we're bringing back Burners and Brunch and Burners. Shout out. This is our third one. I dragged my husband with me the last one, and I was able to, do the class and get licensed and, know how to handle a gun and just learn about the laws and everything like that. So I'm really excited. I'm encouraging, especially all my women. I don't care if you're Black, orange, pink, yellow, or blue. All my women, come up, learn this class, take advantage of this class. It is so worth it. We also have a self-defense teacher that will be here to teach us self-defense, because shit's getting crazy out here in this world, as we can see, and we got to protect ourselves. Our husbands and our spouses, our men that we want them to lead us and protect us. We also got to step up and do our part too. So I want to be standing beside my man, busting it open instead of behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like the gun. Okay, you know what I mean? Because them two right there is making them eyes
No,
and shit.
I looked at him.
Them
and
two right there making.
I should not have looked at Chris. That was my
my
fault. I should have looked at him.
I meant gun. I meant shooting. Like go to the gun. Pop off. Yeah.
I was getting ready to say pause. I was about to say pause. Let's go.
And just make sure you tune into Spark FM every day, Monday through Friday. We have our morning show with Saucy and Friends, Miss Tony B. Nolan and Tony Triz. We have Toxic Tuesdays with my girl DJ Live. Shout out to Live. We got so many shows during the week, so make sure you tune in. Continue to support Spark FM. And again, any events in Bingo and Mingo was dope last week. We're gonna keep bringing that back. We got a lot of things coming in store for the springtime. It's starting to get hot outside. It's gonna get warm outside. Booty's gonna be out. Titties are gonna be out. We outside.
What's the thing that I wanted to go to? The Easter egg.
Oh, the Easter egg hunt. I have to reach out to Miss Rebecca.
I'm going to that.
That's gonna
I'm
be
gonna have
crazy.
her come back and
She's gonna be at my event too.
Is she?
Oh, yeah?
She's gonna be one of the vendors. Yeah.
Shout out to Miss
has some good
Rebecca.
stuff.
I call her Miss Rebecca. We're gonna definitely. I'm gonna reach out to her so she can come back on the show and promote it. But I do
B-Rabbit,
believe
right?
it's
It's B-Rabbit?
August. Yeah, Be Naughty.
Be naughty
something. August 4th. It's the day after Good Friday. It's the Saturday after Good Friday.
That's Slutty Saturday.
It's the Saturday after Good
DJ
Friday.
live
which
on
is
the ones and
so
twos.
crazy.
But it's a long weekend. You know, for most people, we have that Friday off.
Yeah.
So we're
Me and
going to be
Twin.
outside. And when I tell you, them ladies come out with them bunny outfits and the booties, and they go full-fledged. And it's a dope event. It's fun. You went around like big kids getting adult Easter eggs.
I won the gold one last year.
And yeah, the prizes are dope. The prizes are super dope. So yeah, we're going to definitely have a lot of different events happening. So just make sure you continue to follow Spark FM, follow me, follow Chris, follow all of us, you know.
I will say this, my final thought. Sometime in life, no. Do I got anything going on? No. Final thought. Sometime in life, it's not about the room that you in. It's about the crew that you with. If you can build a website, that's a plus. If you can sell love, that's a dream. If you can be married and not be mean, that's a blessing. But if you find Taylor Andre and buy a house, that would be a lesson. Understand this. It's not about who you know. It's about what you know. And when you put everybody together and they come with great minds and great conversations, anything is possible. So ladies, understand this. You shouldn't be having an argument for 40 minutes if you can't suck dick for 10. Oh my God. And men, if you can't stimulate your wife or give her orgasm, make sure you pay twice on the rent. Happy wife, happy life. Happy plan is God's man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Every Sunday we are here, Bedroom Topic. TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. They was vibing with us. Shout out to everybody on the panel this week. But I will say this before we go. We're at war. We don't know what's going on today or tomorrow. So instead of arguing, make sure you suck dick or eat pussy and live life to the greatest. Good night. You know the vibe. Bedroom Topic, baby. Ah!